Say man, hey man, it's your boy Do It All Harlem. We're back with another NBA 2K24 next gen build video, and today I have a special catfish slasher build for you guys. The reason I say this is a catfish build is really because this build is sort of a two-way. You know, we don't get the name two-way slasher, but this build does have gold glove, gold intercept, and gold right stick ripper. So that's why I say this build is really special. You still will be able to finish really good. You get elite contact dunks on this build. You get some standing dunk, three-point shooting. You can get your own shot with an 85 ball handle. So make sure you watch the video to the end so I can show you how I created this masterpiece. Choose the handle of your choice and the jersey number of your choice. Let's get it, man. But before I go any further, you already know what time it is. If you don't know, now you know. It's like button time, and I need you guys to go down there and hit that like button. Get this video to 100 likes. And if you haven't already, hit the link in the description to join the Discord. So as you can see, we are going with the shooting guard position. 6'6" for the height, one of the best heights in the game. You can take the height up if you want to. It's totally up to you. 210 on the weight, 7'3" wingspan. Let's get into the build. So let's go ahead and start with the finishing, right? So with the finishing on this build, I wanted this build to have at least a 94 driving dunk at the minimum. Okay, I was going to try to do 96, but I would have to take some things down to get that 96 driving dunk because we need that 86 vertical to go with it. So we're going to do a 94 on the driving dunk, and we're going to do an 80 on the driving layup. So that's pretty good in my opinion. Now with the standard dunk, we're going to get that to at least a 45. Of course, you already know I really wanted it higher, but I think a 45 is the minimum. Maybe a 40. A 40 is the lowest I would go on the standing dunk, but for this build, we do have it at a 45. So let's go down to the bottom and take up the strength and the vertical. Now, at first, I had the strength at an 84. So if you want silver bulldoze, go ahead and take your weight up to get more strength. That's totally up to you. But I think I got a little bit more out of the build with just doing a 74 strength. For the vert, we're going to take that up to an 82, and the 82 vertical does allow us to get those elite contact dunks. We get posterized on gold, we get Hall of Fame Slithery, we get Hall of Fame Bunny, spin cycle, two-step, and that's really good. And we also get fearless finish on silver, we get giant slayer on gold, so that's good for this build. Okay, you get a lot of other badges too, like float game, scooper, aerial wizard, acrobat, things of that nature. So you will be a really good finishing build with this build right here. But let's go ahead and get into the green bean make your girl scream badge. Keep in mind, this is a pure slasher, right? So when you see the three-point shot on the build, don't be talking crazy because that's just what it is. If you try to take it up higher, of course, you would change the name of the build. And if you want the mid-range shot up higher, be careful because you can easily change this build to a mid-range slasher. So I think you could take the mid-range shot up to about a 77, I want to say, a 76, 77. Or maybe a 78, I don't know, somewhere around there before you change the build name, or maybe an 80. I know it's high 70s at least, but you know, go ahead and check that out if you want to take the mid-range shot up on this build. For the free throw, we're going to take that up to a 74. We got a lot of free throw shooting on this build. So for the people out there that say the 60 free throw is too low, we got a 74 on this build right here. So with that 77 three-point shot, we will get silver catch and silver corner specialist, and silver claymore. Those three badges right there are very important because the people who create this build, they may want to sit in the corner a little bit. That's totally up to you, but you don't have to sit in the corner because you can get your own shot with this build. So with the ball handle and the speed with ball that you have and the badges, you can get your own shot. You can get to the rim, and you can activate those driving dunk badges that you get on this build, and that's going to be really fun. So to each his own on certain things, man. Change what you want to change, and if you like it the way it is, then make it the way it is. But let's go ahead and get it to the sauce. But before we do, I need you guys to do me a huge favor, right? Go down there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that share button, and let the video play to the end because that will push the video to the recommended page so everybody mama can see this video. And I need everybody mama to see the video, so do that for your boy. Like I said, this build can get his own shot, so we do have an 85 ball handle on this build. We do have a 77 speed with ball. That does give us an extra badge, well, give us an extra level on triple strike, and that's why I did it. And we did take the pass accuracy up to a 70. So if we come down to the speed and acceleration, we're going to get that up too. You do have an 85 speed on this build with a 75 acceleration. You can flip this around if you want to. It's totally up to you. If you do 83, well, it's still the same thing. For speed booster though, you could do the speed or acceleration. Okay, so that's totally up to you guys on if you want to do it that way. but we did 85 speed and a 75 acceleration. So if we come back up, you see that we get gold triple strike, gold physical handle, gold ankle breaker. We get silver speed booster, silver unpluckable, silver blow by. So that's really good. We also get hyperdrive on silver with this build, so you will be able to move around a little bit, and we still have some decent passing on this build with dimer, relay passer, special delivery, and brake starter. So that's pretty good for a build like this. But like I said, man, you can get your own shot. No need to sit back and wait on somebody else to get you a shot. This is not a corner sitting build if you don't want to be. Now, if you play with some people and they want you to sit in the corner with this build, that's fine. Go ahead and sit in the corner. But I did put this build as shooting guard so you can be off the ball. You know what I'm saying? Being off the ball, being able to catch alleys, being able to cut back door, things of that nature. I think that will really help this build out. So do what's best for you and your team. But let's go ahead and get into the defense. Now, we're going to go to the steal. Like I said, man, this build does have a 91 steal, and I wasn't playing no games about that. We do get gold glove, gold intercept, and gold right stick gripper, so you will be able to get some steals on this build. Nobody's going to expect this build to have high steal like that, okay? When they see it, they're going to be shocked because they're going to expect the build to have a two-way name. And I didn't want the build to have a two-way name, so that's why I did it this way. For the perimeter defense, we're going to do an 85, and that does allow us to get clamps. We get 94 feet. We get fast feet, and we get a lot of other badges on the defense for this build. So you will be able to hold your own on defense no matter what. Like I said, if you want to change something on this build, like you can take the steal down to an 85 if you want to. But if you take the perimeter defense up too high, we'll change the build to a two-way. If you take the steal up too high, it's going to change the build to a two-way. And we don't want a two-way name, so that's why we left it at an 85 for the perimeter defense and a 91 for the steal. Now, we don't add any shot blocking, man. I haven't been adding a lot of shot blocking on the 6'6" build. On some I do and some I don't. And if you want anchor on this build, you're going to have to go to 6'7" to get anchor. So a lot of people may want the anchor badge, and if you do, just go ahead and take the height up to 6'7", so you can get that 61 interior defense, and you can get some shot blocking on this build. But we got a 27 on the block. It automatically went up with the vertical. The rebound is what it is. So for the speed, we do have an 85 speed on this build. We have a 75 acceleration, so we can get gold triple strike. We have a 74 strength. You can adjust that if you want to. We have an 82 on the vertical, and we have the rest on stamina. Now let's get into these shades up, because are you ready? Because guess what? I do not clickbait. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Now, we do have shades of J.R. Smith, Jalen Green, and Dejounte Murray. I wish 2K would change the shades up, man. I promise you we get the same shades up all the time, man. And I really get tired of seeing the same people. But, you know, I can't control the shades up. I can a little bit, you know, but for the most part, they're going to keep putting the same people up here. And that's just the way the game goes. So, you know, if you want different people in the shades up, which it don't matter at the end of the day, you know, I just do it just because certain people want certain players in the shades up. So that's why I do it. But make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'm out of here, man. Charge!